Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. My name is Sandeep Singh, and in this video I'm going to talk about my job role as a senior Tableau developer at a very large healthcare company called as Guardian Health. It is based out in United States of America, and I have been working with this company since April 25, 2023. So it's only been 3 months as a senior Tableau developer, and I'm loving it so far. So I decided to make a video on this because I keep getting lots of people ask me, is it possible to get a job just based on Tableau? Just if they learn Tableau, is it possible to get a job? So this video can help you understand your. This video can help you decide if just Tableau can get you a job or not. Okay. So what do I do as a senior Tableau developer at Guardian Health? Let me start by introducing to the teams. So let's say I have a marketing team or the business team who always wants to know what is happening in the company. Okay, let's say they want to analyze what's happening in the financial team, or they want to analyze what's happening in the sales team. So we have the business team, and then we have a technical team full of data engineers and software developers, and then it's me and another guy. So we are a team of data analysts, so myself and another guy. So these three teams. So there are these three teams, and the requirement comes from the business team. So let's say that recently I got a project. I'm working on project. It's called, let's call it as Project X. And I got requirements from the business team. The requirements are as follows. I'm just giving you an example. So it's called Project X. And the first requirement is the marketing team, they wants to see the number of orders for each location. Number of orders for each location. They want to visualize this part. Okay. And the second requirement is they want to see the number of orders they are getting by month or by quarter or by day. They want to see this. And the revenue being generated by number of the third requirement can be let's switch the example. Let's say they want to see the revenue generated every quarter by location. Okay, so likewise I have 10 different requirements. Okay, and the business team, they want me to build a visualization dashboard so that they can just go to the dashboard and they can see what's happening. Okay, so this requirement, it first comes from the business team, it comes to the technical team, the data engineers team, and they will validate if it's possible to do this requirement or not, because they are the ones who deal with the data a lot. So they can talk to the business team if any of the requirement is not possible to do. Okay, so once the data engineers validate it and it comes to us finally, and it's our job to create the visualizations for these requirements. Okay, so as a senior Tableau developer, my first job is to understand the requirements correctly. If I have any doubts, I have to speak to the data engineers, and if they cannot answer, I have to talk to the business team. I cannot directly go and jump and talk to the business team directly. I have to follow a hierarchy. Okay. Again, the first job is to understand the requirements. And my second job is to identify the right tables and the right columns to complete this requirement. Okay. So in my company, we have lots of tables. It's a very big database, vast database. And I spend most of my time identifying the right tables. So let's say in order to complete this 10 requirements, 10 different charts, I might be using 4 to 5 different tables. So my second job is to identify those tables and join them, create a query, and save it as a view. Okay, so this is my second job. So people who don't know what is a view is nothing but saving a select query in simple words. So once after I create a view, I connect my Tableau workbook to this data source, to this view, and then I start creating those charts one by one. Those 10 charts, which are the 10 requirements or the 10 charts which the business team asked me to do, I can now work on creating those charts. So this is my third step. Okay, so the first step is to identify the requirements. Second step is to identify the right tables. Third step is to create a view and then connect it to my Tableau workbook. Now the fourth step is to create those charts. So this part is a little challenging, and I'll take you to my. So sometimes I'm in a dilemma. What kind of chart should I be using? Okay, so for that I use the beautiful website called as from Data to Viz. It's called Data to Viz, and if you go to this website, it's very good. And this website helps me. It gives me inspiration to use the right kind of data. For example, if I'm only dealing with one numeric variable, I can go for histogram or density plot. If I'm dealing with two numeric variables, if they are ordered, I can go for scattered plot or area plot or line plot. Okay, and it's not like I blindly follow this website, but this website gives me or helps me understand to a large extent what kind of graphs can be possible with the given data. Tableau also does this job, but I prefer to use this website. Okay, and actually it's very good. You can explore this website if you are someone who is aspiring to be a visualization expert. I would highly recommend this website from Data to Viz, and it's really good. If you're dealing with categorical data, if you see here, it will clearly tell you what all the kind of graphs that are possible. And if you have a data which is numerical and categorical, all these graphs are possible. Okay, so I let you explore this website. It's called Data to Viz. Okay, so this is my fourth step. So once after I create the view and connect it to my Tableau workbook, I confidently go and create those charts. Okay, now the fifth step is to use the right colors. Guys, this is very important step in my job. From my previous experience, my previous company, it was called Euroconsult. It was a space tech consulting firm. When I was working with that company as a data analyst, they gave me 4 colors and asked me to use only those 4 colors for all the graphs I do. So no matter I create 50 or 60 visualizations or dashboards, I was restricted to use only those 4 colors. Okay, so those 4 colors are specifically designed just for Euroconsult, so that in future, if they are seeing their graphs somewhere in the website or somewhere elsewhere, they can quickly identify that, okay, these colors are mine, and only I use these colors to create this kind of graphs, so that they can quickly identify. They want people to identify their graphs based on their colors. Okay, so this is the strategy used by Euroconsult. So in this company, since I'm quite new, and this company did not have their own colors, so I created 16 different colors of my own, and I have shared it with the data team, and I have shared it with the data engineers and my manager. They approved it, and now I will be using strictly those 16 colors for all the graphs I'm going to create for this company. Okay, so this is the 5th step of my job, to use the right colors. And then this final step is to validate my graphs. Data validation, it's called data validation step. So once after I create the charts, let's say I have created a chart called as number of orders for each location, and I have 4 different locations. So my Tableau, the numbers in my Tableau should absolutely match the numbers in the Guardant Health database. Okay, so it's just a data validation step where the numbers in the graph should always match the numbers in the database. Okay, so this is the data validation step, and then I give presentation of my work to the team, and if my manager approves my work, it goes to the marketing team and they can use the dashboard whenever they want. So this is the life cycle. This is what I do as a senior Tableau developer at Guardant Health. So now the big question, can someone get a job just based on Tableau? I would say no. Along with Tableau, you will also have to get good with SQL, because as I said, although 60% of my job involves creating Tableau graphs, the rest 40% involves identifying the right data, and for that I'll have to deal with databases, and for that I'll have to get good with SQL queries. Okay, so as I have mentioned in my previous video, try to get good with these three skills: Python, Tableau, and SQL. Master any one of them, and then learn up to intermediate level the other two. And if you do this, you will open lots of doors, lots of opportunities, and you will become independent. Okay, no matter what the company is, no matter how big or small the team is, you can always do your best. You can be independent and you can shine in your team. Okay, so I hope this video was useful. I hope this video added value to your time. And if you really like this video, if you really like my thought process and my content, please do let me know. Leave a feedback in the comment section, and that's all I expect from you. That's it, and I hope I was useful. So see you in the next video. Thank you for listening to me, and have a nice day ahead.